Another 12 years has passed. It feels like it, doesn't it? Right. Let's get rid of the other stream. If I could. Right, stop that stream. And we should be good. I love my internet, you know. Literally every time. The trophy is a bit in Azkaban. What's up, Ryan? Right, let's try this again. At least the internet died in Island 1, I guess. Like, at least it died in Island 1. And not in Cortex Power. On a good run, or something. I've gone forever. I could have done, but I want a PB. So we are still going. It's over for me. It's over. There's no hope in this world. I've seen all. That took me back to the first time I did a speedrun and I died by the first crab. The day I officially quit NST. That was demoralizing as hell. Next death in 5. Yeah, next time we fall down the first hole. We'll make it 2 steps further this time. Okay, let's make it past Insanity Beach, please. Or the first crab. Please, game. I shall always remember that dash, remember how disgraceful that crab is, and always kill him. I'll beat that crab up until every day until I die, I guess. Because he deserves it after that. Is it just buffering for you? Oh dear. I hope so, in one way. Maybe try refreshing, I'm not sure. It looks fun on my end. Wait, so there's no lag? Well, there is lag. I hope it's the first option. Wow, apparently that was a really slow jungle boulders. Huh, interesting. Then again, I missed one box, so it may explain it. You say your connection is bad, but nothing is as bad as my connection. Like, I'm pretty sure your internet accuracy is like better at holding up than mine is. Mine just dies whenever it feels like. At least you can get through all gems runs and stuff and actually have the stream still running at the end of it. Miss one box equals reset. I'm not that desperate. I can imagine someone doing that though. There'll be that one person in the world who, if he misses a box, instant reset. Yeah, connection problems when you couldn't do runs at all. Yeah. It's annoying. Welcome back, Ghost. How we would do it. He would do it, yeah. But no, I don't even think he's that desperate if he misses a box though. But it wouldn't surprise me. Oh no, 2 boxes, it means I missed another box. Oh no. That's 0.4 I've lost in this run now, because of boxes. Such a tragedy. Dude. Is this how it's gonna be, eh? Well, just I'm not gonna gain any time on upstream. The exact same depth as my PB, I believe that was. I keep missing boxes like this. I can't be falling in water either. How many records do I have? I honestly have no idea at this point. I don't know, if I were to take a guess, I'd say 11, 12. I really don't know. But I know Ghost has been stealing them all from me, so... Maybe I don't have that many. I should have every WR. Just a bit impossible. Like honestly, all the Crash 1 records are near unbeatable at this point, I'm not even kidding. Hence why I basically stopped doing them, for the most part. Like I'll try them every now and then, but for the most part, that's why I moved on to 20%. It got to that point. Do I go for the Rolling Stone strat? I might just go for it, for the sake of going for it. And I'll probably take damage. Okay, I didn't take damage. I'm proud of myself. Ten hours later. So many boxes on that level. Apparently I still lost like 0.4 in that level, even though I did the strat. That makes no sense. Like, where did I lose time to that extent where it was on the same pace as PB when I didn't do the strat? I'm confused. Hiya fans, you probably have time to watch the stream. Yeah, hopefully the internet doesn't die out again. That's like the only problem we've really had today is the internet screwing me over. I mean, I've already died in upstream on this run, so I've already lost 80 seconds. Good old upstream. Too busy, yeah, it's annoying. Unfortunately I won't be streaming tomorrow though, I'm out with a friend tomorrow. And Thursday I've got to head outside, but I believe I'll be back in time to stream. Like I should be back in time to stream, but I don't know how long it will be. Gonna get some Fanta. Enjoy your Fanta. How's progress going, 80%? It's going well. I mean, I haven't actually submitted a run yet, but I am technically 4th place now. But I mean, I still got to gain 2 minutes on, like, the actual, to get the record now. Which is easier said than done. But nah, it's mainly high road. Every time I get to high road, I die. But I do keep failing other places like Lost City and Sunset now, for some reason. It's weird though, because this level isn't giving me too much problems anymore. Like, this is actually a really easy level now for me. And maybe it's because I've done it about 1 billion times, I don't know. It probably is, because I do it like pretty much every run. But if that's the case, then I'd be good at Lost City as well with a stupid bonus round. So maybe that's not the case, I don't quite understand it. You got PBO and Cortex pair. Congrats, Adam. Good luck on being that dev time, though. Because it's like impossible. And the chair's sounding so much worse every day, I swear it is definitely getting worse. Look, I barely even moved, and it's just made a racket. I love my chair. It is slowly falling to pieces. Hiya Crash Fan, how you doing? You're studying my PB. Oh please don't study my PB. You'll hate doing that cycle, trust me. It's not fun. I mean my cycle works, but it's not fun to do. Unless you got like a really good time with the standard cycle that everyone seems to use. This is how many boxes even this counts towards the run. Yes. In other words, I've just got to break as many boxes as possible without going too far out of the way for them. I'm good, thanks, Crash Fan. Just on the crash grind, I guess. But one day we should get a 45, and then one day we should get a 44 without loads. It will happen. I mean, I got a 46, which was the first goal, so now we just got to get a 45. 11 o'clock turns, I know, right? It's disgusting. Yeah, it's only the loading screens that don't count. I time it with loads though, because I haven't got the auto splitter for it. But it doesn't matter. Like when I submit it, it'll be timed without loads anyway. For the actual time. I'm on the grind. I'd say I am. Unless you don't consider like 4 hours every day a grind. Or most days, I mean it's not every day. I'll admit it's not every day. But yeah, Thumbs, I tried your idea of the masking with Peru, or the saving the mask thing, and it doesn't work. There's no way to hit with Peru the second time, unfortunately. Really? I didn't make that platform. Huh. I thought it was like really quick there as well. Guess not. Look forward to the runs. You like my streams way too much, Chrissy. God, that scares me every time. That's like the worst spin jump in the game. Would be nice if it works, yeah, it would be nice if it works, but it's just like there's no way of hitting the groove a second time. Oh god, what is this bonus? Okay, whatever. That was really sloppy though. I'm from Huddersfield. No, not this again. We'll never hit the end of this. I hate myself for speedrunning. I mean, level was fine itself, I don't mind it. Like, once I knew what I'm doing, it was hard to learn, but yeah. It's just the spin jumping on the boxes, I guess, annoys me. Like, even Temple Ruins could be considered harder than Lost City. Which it probably is now. That could have been a bit more optimised. Oh my word. I keep failing to like aim the cobra at him though. It's so hard. Even though it shouldn't be very hard, but whatever. Oh! That was scary. Definitely thought I was gonna die right there. 100%. Make sure it's around 5:30. Well, I tend to start at like 4, half 4 anyway, so, and tend to keep going until like 8:30 for the most part. It's just today we had issues. So I mean I'll be streaming anyway, by the time you're ready. Now this fun level. We actually made it work for once. Well, kind of. I know one of the ropes is a bit iffy there, but I don't even care. Please stand the rope. I got ledged again, oh my god. I jinxed that so hard as well. It's just like really, it's always me getting ledged, it doesn't even give me a chance. And dying at the end costs so much time as well. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish, I'm afraid. But hey, I can still 45 of us run though. Even with the 2 deaths. Actually no, 3 deaths from upstream. It's kind of stupid to think about that. My chat is dominated by the Spanish language. It's funny considering I was bashing the Spanish language quite a lot yesterday, which you missed. Had a nice conversation about the Spanish language, or any other language in general. And about how much I hated accents on letters. I guess they're getting their revenge. Unintentionally probably at the same time though. What I was saying. Basically it was about how much I hated accents on top of letters, like you know how like sometimes you can have accents like in different languages, accents on top of each letter, isn't there? Or like the vowels. And how weird they are. And then there's also the masculine and feminine stuff on these other languages as well, which confused the crap out of me. Back at Geordie's land. I'm still on the run, but I died on Road to Nowhere because Rope ledged me. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, we're not going to fall in the water there this time. Could you not? Okay. I didn't lose any time from that, but that was really weird. I had no idea how those walls were actually going to play out right there. But I'm 100% getting burnt by the fire. I might actually, try to think of a way of doing this. Nah, I think there's a way around it. I could probably skip that 5th one there. Well, that happened. It's gonna be a really slow sunset, but hey, we're still alive. Now I just pray for platform cycles because I honestly have no clue. Okay, we have good platform cycles for once. And I died. Wow. When I tried that jump, that was obviously way too far. Sunset hates me. Okay. Sunset really does hate me. But screw it, we're getting on to Island 3. Wait. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Oh, just get me out of this level. And then never. But no, I'll guess it's the running gag. The section was easier on OG with big jump. Which big jump do you mean? The one on the bottom floor? Which isn't even in 80% because of crappy cycles. Yeah, I think PB is like, yeah, PB's dead now. Like, very dead. Because if I'm gonna lose 30 seconds here. By which point I won't be able to PB. Unless I did some, like, magic stuff. Of course the minecart had to move, like, down that hill the second I did that. Hiya, Blaze. It's not going too well. I mean, I'm doing fine, but the run hasn't gone very well. I just failed sunset for like 50 seconds worth of time. Crash jump higher in OG? Is he really? I know in Crash 2 there was the like sideways movement thing in midair which allowed you to go higher. I don't know why I'm still going though. I should 100% reset this run because it's impossible to get anywhere with it. Get 44-20. Like, how would that... It's not even possible. I mean, it may be possible, I don't know what the strat is, but... I like how you say 44-20 as if you know exactly what goes to... I might as well try and do the pipe strat at the end of this level. Because losing a mask doesn't even matter. So I might as well try it and see what happens. And I don't mean this pipe strat, I mean the other one. I don't even know if that's faster, I mean... It's just the platforms are so stupidly placed. It's not made that possible. Wow, this run. Great run. He's 100p crash from me. See, I always assumed I'd make people worse at Crash, because all my time trials have some hellish strats in them. So I assumed everyone would try and do them and then like I'd give them a bad time. First time watching from your bed. At a later stream. I did try to stream earlier, but it didn't go very well. Oh wait, I wasn't meant to do that, was I? I forgot I took the damage. Not that it matters, I mean, the run's dead anyway, but still. I can't believe I forgot that I took damage in heavy machinery. I'm pretty sure I made it over that. Pretty sure. The pipe strap might save some time, I don't know. I'm trying to think how long the invincibility lasts as well. Like when you actually do get invincibility on heavy machinery. Like, does it last that long? If so, you can just fall straight through. But I have a feeling it goes off just before you make it there. Geordie coward spawn. What did I do wrong? Oh, with the pipe strat, you just get the platform. Except that normally that would be possible though. If you get invincibility, then you can't even do that. Which is why I don't tend to ever bother trying to search up how to do it. Or like try and do it. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. I guess I can't do anything right. This run was cursed, wasn't it? Like, it was literally cursed. Hiya, Jimanjitsu. Wow. I know like the platform is technically off cycle now though. Than starting it from the beginning of the level. There we go. Here's how I get this first try. Yep, I knew it. What is this game? Yeah, I am just messing around at this point. As like, I entered Iron 3 like a minute and a half behind PB, so... It's just the fact that sometimes the pipe even gives you a boost like downwards into the abyss as well. It's like with the barrels and toxic waste, sometimes you can just fall down them. And obviously not take damage, which is a thing. But that part, I mean, if anyone goes for that part, then they're actually insane. Hyper jump and Genrum don't get along. How can hyper jump even exist in Genrum? There's literally no upward sections. I mean, I guess one can exist, but like one that would actually be of any use. That's new. Don't quite know how I managed that, but okay. And then that can happen as well. I mean, the pipe is stupid. See, Crash didn't even clip on that post properly. Okay, I went for that pipe strat, I know, right? Like, how mad do you have to be to go for that? You can save time by jumping on the one next to it. Wait, which one? I'm trying to think which one you actually mean. I mean this one to the right? Yeah, I thought that just zapped you. I have no idea which one you mean. I can't believe how often that happens. It's like stuff I never used to do before in this level. First one you see at the end is the new strat. What first one? You mean on the right side like beforehand? But I've tried that in the past and it doesn't work. You mean that one over here? There's like no way. There's definitely no way. But where would you even go if you made it? There's like nowhere to go. I guess, I don't know if you can actually stand it without getting electrocuted though. But I guess it is possible. The ghost knows where to jump. Brilliant. Like, where can you land? Because obviously you mustn't get zapped, otherwise you fail. But no, like, even if you do land it, like, where would you go afterwards? Like, there's literally no way you can go. Like, say you actually did land on this pipe. Like, where would you go from here? We should jump on the first generator thing, and then you'd jump to the pipe, and then you'd be stuck. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm not gonna go looking for it. It's too painful to even look for at this point. Yeah, anyway. Pipe it and degenerate, then pipe it and again. That sounds awful. And I probably wouldn't have the motivation to do it anyway, even if I did know how to do it. How do you quit level without going down? Wait, I'm so confused on what that means. I'm probably being so stupid right now. Where quit stays? I'm so confused. I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. Oh, you mean, pressing the touchpad, right? That must be what you mean. Did I actually just miss the first, the first box? It's over. Yeah, you press the touchpad to quit the level. I assumed everyone knew that, but I guess not. At first I was like, oh, I can miss this mask because it's not in use, but yeah, it's very much use. Damn, my cable was all tied up. What revelation. I'm genuinely surprised you didn't know that. What would have been useful though is if you could restart trials by pressing the touchpad without having to pause. Like, that would be the best thing I've ever seen. But it doesn't exist. Now, that wasn't even terrible English, Brad. Like, whatsoever. It was me being dumb. And the English is fine. Like, you couldn't have worded it any better, honestly. And it didn't click. And we're looking forward to Rage 2. I would try and not rage, but when did Rage 1 happen? Actually no, Rage 1 happened very many months ago on Stormy Ascent actually. When the level was considered much harder than it is now. Because it felt like RNG. It's a game. Is it really? I assumed you were just talking about me. Never heard of it. You press the touchpad to restart a trial. Well, I mean, I was just talking about it, so I mean, I'll just assume that you tried to test it. So it's okay. Fortnite is better. But hey, I enjoy Crash, that's all that matters. God of War expansion is coming already? What? Really? The game literally just came out. You kill you kill everything in a desert. Sounds like a very inventive game. It's never where it says nothingness except there's a bunch of enemies. You guys only want to play other games. Like, I really should get more games. At least nowadays. 2065 I'll play Crash NST. Wow. When I'm at the age of like 60 or 70 something. Like 67, I think, if my math serves me correct. Yeah, there'll be some sort of a Crash NST remastered version in 2065. I feel like if I played anything on PC, I'd be bad at it. Like, really bad. Then again, all I hear is that FPS games are like easy to aim on PC, so I don't know. Rico's Geordie Fortnite squad. Yeah, this be like the most newbie team you ever seen. That'd be funny though. I'll probably die like immediately after we land. You'll carry us, you have to keep reviving us like every 10 seconds probably. How did I bonk him right there? For one time. Like at Confident you can gather how the game works in one attempt. Yeah, Papu hardest boss. 100% hardest boss. Okay. That's how you don't ever do that. Well, rip good cycles, I guess. I don't even know what's gonna happen at this point. I'm gonna thread everything, aren't I? This could be great. Why am I so bad at this game? Like, I'm legitimately so bad. I guess I get worse as I play in the evening, don't I? Like, I seem to get much worse. There was a time where I was good in the evenings, you know. Time trial time. You just want to see me destroy Hang'em High live. That's all you want to see, Mason. No, I'll do one more go, and then if I fail, then I might try Hang'em High. I might. But you know 26.1 is possible on Hang'em High, right? Because I chose 26.2 earlier. Just an off day, yeah. I'm really mixed, like if my consistency at this game is just all over the place, honestly. Like completely all over the place. But apparently I have like a really big issue of grabbing masks today. I just can't seem to hit any boxes that have a mask icon on it. I know Crash thinks he's good enough to not need a mask, but we kinda need him. Stuart told you. Like, where has Stuart even been lately? He's disappeared from this world. I know everyone just feeling sleepy today. Just seeing the word in the chat makes me yawn, okay? God, I keep yawning. I mean, if I somehow make a legendary run where I'm half asleep, that would be phenomenal. I wish so. I mean, I have been up since 7 o'clock in the morning, so... Like, I wasn't actually sleeping in today. I literally had to be up at 7 in the morning. Hence why I am tired. Timothy was sub 26 on Hang'em. Like he will. I'd love to see it happen though. Stuart's focus on college. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. I don't know, it's like he was trying to take Crash pretty seriously and all of a sudden he just got a PB and stopped. Oh, that's where you wrote DK. Yeah, Donkey Kong is another thing. Games are too similar nowadays of their titles, or abbreviations. Stuart's the best Crash player in history. Yeah, Stuart, like, he didn't even speedrun Crash to Insanity as well, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure he speedran Crash to Insanity. Like, he has a lot of knowledge on Crash. Abu's the best, yeah, Abu's the best at hop sliding. Am I right in saying he like owns pretty much every hop sliding record in the game now except from Piston Away and Spaced Out? I'm not including the jetpack levels, I know there's a hop slide on them, but like he must own pretty much every record in Crash 2 that has a hop slide in it. And even Crash 3 for that matter, near enough. You're not tired though, it's almost midnight. I am tired. I'm not normally tired at about 10 to 10, but I mean... Getting like 6 hours sleep last night did not do me well. He had every Crash to OG record. Yeah, I knew he was very experienced at OG Crash too. The guy is crazy. What else can I say? Yeah, every time Stuart and Abu have gone, like, tried to beat each other, it's like me and Stuart basically going against each other. There's a point where I just can't do it anymore, and that's how Stuart is when he's trying to beat Abu. It's just impossible. Stop it, Papu, please. Go away. Get out of my sight. No, I gave in to Stuart on pretty much every level I've ever done. Honestly. Like, I gave up on Crash Dash as well. I mean, I was close on Crash Dash though. I mean, I was like 2 frames off, but still, I just couldn't do it. And yeah, Crash and Snake, I'm still streaming. And there's not been a PB because I'm very tired and playing terribly. Oh, I don't want to go for that. I know I lost time, I was like, I opted out of that at the last second. Happy hates me. Happy always hates me. Like literally 90% of runs I either take damage or I bonk off him. There's literally no hope. Stuart comes back for a short period of time and dominates pretty much, yeah. And then there's me who has to like grind a level out for hours just to get a time. And that applies. I'm not one of these people who can get a record in about 10 minutes. Hi Daddy Dodo. How you doing? 26:57 sounds sad. Yeah, but it wasn't a good run. Let's put it that way. Like considering 26.1 as possible is to say it's not a good run. It was off an 11:03 split, so. And I've had 10:76 as my personal best split. And you can go faster than 10:76 as well, just saying. One day sub 26, I doubt it. Until a new strat is found, I highly doubt it. It's like impossible. I'm surprised, it's been a while since the tribesman has screwed me over. It's been a bit too long actually. But I'm not gonna complain. That was so close. I'm not quite sure how I didn't take damage, honestly. We made it through Island 1. Progress. Yeah, Native Fortress is the only level that's been going consistently well lately. God knows why. Like, it really is the only thing I can seem to do correctly in terms of hard levels. Slowly drifting asleep while being awake. I know that feeling. I will not fall asleep whilst doing this run, although you will notice if I do because nothing will happen. And that'll be a very interesting time. But yeah, I am genuinely actually struggling to stay awake. It's actually kind of funny. And it's only 10 o'clock, like what is life? I don't have the new God of War, so I have no opinion, I'm afraid. Ten out of 10. It's a bold statement. Surely there's got to be a mistake of the game somewhere. Like, no game is perfect. I play better while sleeping. Maybe if I just don't pay attention to the game, maybe I'll play better. You never know. It's perfect, no bugs. I bet there are bugs. I guarantee you there are. What game doesn't have bugs? Or glitches of any kind? And 9.5. That happened. Apparently it's not really Lost City bonuses that are gonna screw me over this time. Rip. Like, I was so sure I was gonna make that as well. Bye bye green gem. I was waiting for that comment. Does this mean I've got to do the stupid hang 'em high time trial then? Before I fall asleep? I knew you'd say yes, Mason. But I'll be so bad at it. Now, can I change the title? I'm sure I tried changing the title before, but I'll see if I can change the title. But I might not be able to. How does one change the title when it's a PS4 stream? I'll try changing this, but I don't know if it's going to work. Now this might end up just giving everyone an event schedule, and it might completely go wrong. But screw it, I'm intrigued to see if this works, so if everyone gets an event schedule, it's false. And I apologise. But screw it, we'll try it. But I bet it doesn't work. Doesn't look like it worked at all. Oh wait, it did work. Okay, it worked. Success. I assumed because it was in the events, like, part in, like, the film or whatever, I assumed it was just gonna give me an event, everyone an event schedule and all go to absolute pieces. This is probably the most painful thing you've ever seen ever, honestly. Like, why do I have to do this? What am I doing? I hate seeing that leaderboard, I hate it. Because I know I'll never get this run, like, for hours on end. Right, first thing I've got to do is get rid of the floaty jumps, because the jumps are way too big. So I shall suicide like halfway through the level, because apparently that's how this game works. Hiya Teal, how'd the runs go? Not very well. So we're now doing this instead. Anyway, let's just suicide somewhere around here. I know it tends to work around here. And you then won't have floaty jumps anymore, so we'll try that. Because floaty jumps in Crash 3 are awful. This could be very entertaining, I'm sure. If I can make the first jump, would be nice. Please, game. I know this first jump is annoying, but god. Nice camera glitch. 26.1 times, I doubt it highly. I love this game. Why is the camera glitch out every time? Jeez. Do you know, you said it after 12% run. I'll try to explain hopside. Did I really? When did I say that? Wow, I love that box. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of failing, I mean a lot of failing. Because that's what Crash Free is to me. It's just an absolute ton of failing. I actually hit the clock. That should not have hit the clock. Okay, Chrissy, see you later. Missed that box. Oh, this level is pain. It's the absolute pain. Is there a reason I get hit by the first Arabic? Yeah. It's so basically, when the invincibility frames run out, that's when I grab the clock, basically. That's my way of timing it. I love Mark Tornadoes. I mean, that run was rubbish anyway. Considering I got 2038 earlier, just saying. The thing is, I don't know how to explain hop sliding because I'm not a pro at it. Like, how would I even ever explain hop sliding? And yeah, the camera glitch sucks. I don't know what triggers it. I thought at first it's cutting the corner too much. But it's something to do with like... Sometimes when Crash shoots the clock, he moves backwards one step and I think that's what causes it. I hate that box. Like, shooting that second mask is like the hardest thing on the planet. New PBO in toxic ways. Congrats. You're smashing up. Do I let go too late on monkey bars? Probably slightly. I know if you drop too early, you'll just get stuck in front of the exclamation mark crate. And if you try and pull forward, like as you drop down, then you will just hang back onto the bars again. Which is a really nice glitch. Game over incoming. What was this? How did Crash go sideways? It's what I'm gonna try. I'll try one day. I'll try one day. But I'm not an expert at it. And that's a game over. Not quite sure how I can shoot the clock though. Alright, Javi. Here to witness how bad I really am at this game, just to let you know. You'll see what I mean when I say I'm really inconsistent. Wait, this is on a different cycle anyway. Whatever. Yeah, definitely different cycle. Nice bazooka jump game. That also happens very often to me. Yeah, leave this one for me. How kind of you. But I thought you said you weren't going to do Tomb Time, Javi. Nice glitch. Honestly, does that not piss any Crash free runners off when you get the shoot and body slam at the same time? It's like a glitch inside of a glitch, because I know the bazooka jump isn't technically meant to be in the game. I forget George W. I know where he's gonna beat it. Great quote. And yeah, Mason, by the way, I got on a 5 flat before, just saying. Don't ask me how I got a 5 flat split on this level. I'm pretty sure I died immediately. But yeah, 5 or 8 is like extremely good. I don't know why I'm still going. But I feel like if I don't keep going, then I'll just completely... Wow, thanks slide. I'll just lose the plot and all muscle memory of the level. Because I've seen that happen quite a lot, like, I'll restart about 1,000 times and I'll eventually get past the monkey bars. And what happens is I forget how to do everything. Man, this level is the real torture. I don't know how Crash 3 players do it. My favourite map right there. And the end one. The end one sucks as well. Like, this jump is just really inconsistent. I don't know why you sometimes make it and you sometimes don't. Just missed that box entirely. Maybe like 10 weeks later I'll finally get this time. See, 1104 from 787 shows how bad like this run is. Or like how much potential there is, I guess. I've just noticed that the title was like changed back to what it originally was. How'd that even happen? The stream title, I mean. Bye, Sassy. Let's do a shorter tornado at 20% blocks. I don't know how you do a shorter tornado. This is what I don't understand of this game. Like, your tornado is incredibly short and I don't get it. That was really bad. That's how you lose 0.1 on the monkey bars, as always. See, if I try and press the buttons quickly, I don't get a jump input whatsoever. that my jump is so big. The second mask was 90%. That used to be me. But nowadays I fail the first Muck Tornado more than the actual mask itself. And also lying that snipe up is actually kind of difficult. Watch me failing 0% of the time. Like honestly, the Muck Tornadoes are the reason I can't get the record. Like, that's literally the only thing that's stopping me. And I've said it for a very long time. At first it was that master. Stupid Matt, go away. Don't want you here. It's a very inconveniently placed mat to bounce off. I must find out what the actual cause of this camera glitch is though. Because it's so frustrating. Where did that bullet go? At first I thought I shot the wall with that, but then there was like no wumper fruit anywhere that actually exploded. Like I clearly fired the bullet, and nothing happened. Also, I'm grabbing this clock way too early for the monkey cycle. Maybe I'm not, okay. I thought I got it way earlier than I should have. Yeah, that part here is the most annoying part. Am I going for world record? I'm attempting it. I doubt I'll get it though. That was really slow. Yeah. Yeah, see, Mark Tornadoes I just don't understand. Like, sometimes you drop them instantly, and I mean completely instantly. Crap Sebek doesn't know what to do. Yeah, pretty much. But like right there, I skipped the corner so much that the camera should have glitched out, but it didn't. Which is why this game confuses me. Oh, I completely missed that snipe. Slow. Yeah, Sarcy, it was slow. I've gotten 1076 there before, instead of 1108 or whatever it was. Yeah, Javi's a god. I keep spinning his boxes way too early every time. Those were extremely terrible monkey bars. Wow, that was really bad. That movement was all over the place. Yeah, I'm 2000. But now I'm 20. Trying back to the right time. If I know I was actually consistent at this level, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely not 12. I can tell Javi is like actually trying to improve his time right now as we speak. Like 100%. I thought you were finished at this level, Javi. Why'd you do this to me? How many times have I beaten this game? Crash 3 literally only once. Like 100% anyway. Oh, that double jump. The double jump's annoying because I believe you have to jump as late as possible to not lose time. But I'm not even sure on that one, honestly. I don't even know if that's confirmed. It probably is. Depends on like how much momentum is lost in a double jump. Hi Javino and Sam. Is this real life? It must be. Then again, I feel like I'm half asleep, so... How'd I miss that box every time? You can get a better 7.6. You can, yeah. I mean, I've got 754 before, but yeah, 760 is solid. But you can also snipe the monkey to get a possible 7.4 as well. I've never gotten it, but I know it does exist. Hi, Corpo. Is the title not changed? Like, the title changed very briefly, and then it seems to have changed itself back again. I love YouTube. Yeah, it seems to have changed itself back again. Great YouTube. Good job. Hold on, I shall try and fix it a second time, but, I mean, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Like, if that doesn't work, then I don't know how else I can do it as I'm streaming from PS4, so... See, for me it says Crash Time Trials now, which it said before, but apparently after so long it changes back again, I don't know. Nice excuses, clickbait is real. Oh well, it's Crash, at least we got the right game. Kind of. I hate this level. Why is it so hard? Oh, I'm so gonna die. Yeah, there was no way I was making that jump. See that corner right there, I'm just really bad at. Like landing from the double jump. Thanks game for hitting that box. I know it wasn't like fully at the top, I was like, is it gonna hit it? Nope. LDA 2.0. Yeah, he's nice for his clickbait, isn't he? High time's far worse. Yeah, they all seem awful, honestly. Like, not a single crash-free level is easy. Perfect snipe, I missed second mask, it happens all the time. Then when I get the second mask, I'll probably hit the snipe and just fail the tornado. Like, there's so many things you gotta get right and I can never get all of them right. But I swear this game gives you dead slides though, where you don't make as much distance. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, why is it sometimes the slides just don't give you any momentum whatsoever? At least when you're trying to slide off the edge of something. Really, game. Give me the clock already. Ah, well, I choked that. 100% choked that very hard. Alright, Sam. Like, my muck tornadoes are so trash. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, 10.8 is solid, but the 10.7 is where it's at. And I doubt I'll ever get one again, I only ever got it once. I got a 1076. What's my WRB again? Yeah. Really good. The struggle. like 0.02. It was originally beaten by more than that, but earlier I got a 57, so. And it was off an 11:03 split. So that's like the margin I have to actually get a world record. And as we know, 11:03 is pretty abysmal. Another 26.4 to the trash. That's what has happened to me. I'm sure you'll get it before me, Javi, because you're consistent at tornadoes. I'm not. That's the big difference. Love to help the stats, you have no idea how mechanics work. I still don't know if the double jump actually slows you down. Like, if you have to double jump, does it matter when you double jump? Also, I hate that jump there. Never get a jump out of that slide. If that mat didn't exist, this wouldn't even be hard to start, it's just the mat. You get it back if you went for second mask. The second mask isn't the biggest issue at all. I definitely got caught. Yeah, 11:08, it's not gonna work, I don't think. Nah, definitely not. Restart count over 9,000. It must be getting to that point. It really feels like I've had like at least 2,000 restarts overall on this level. Trampoline after rain on the first trampoline. Well, the problem we have, you mean this bit here? But the problem we have is, because of the tornado, you can't really turn with it. Like, how would I mean, it could work, but... Please, bazooka. Oh my god. It's just you've also got to find a way to stop it as well. And I have no idea like how fast that is in comparison. mean, I can try that. I'll probably fail it a billion times though. Oh god, you got a bazooka jump this now. This is gonna be really confusing. Okay. As if it wasn't hard enough already. What the hell was that? Clearly just got a slam noise there where is it in mid-slam. That made no sense. Uh, 537, that's min. If that's faster, then you have to do it like perfect. Am I using analog? Yes. I hate bazooka jumps, by the way. I love it when the inputs don't work. No. Am I comfortable with analog? Yeah. D-pad is like impossible. But this strat also seems very much impossible. Because you gotta do like a really late slide as well to land on the rail. Oh my god, I have no muscle memory of anything. I can't even begin to imagine getting all this in a run. What have you done, Sam? You made it worse. This level was bad enough as it was. Nice smug tornado. That is a good point, we've got to hit the mask as well, haven't we? Ugh. Third one. You mean the third mask? No, the monkey can't be spun into the mask, no. It wouldn't make a difference anyway. Man, that is tricky. Like, very tricky. But I'm not sure how I'd spin the enemy back into the first mask, though. That looks very, very inconvenient if I'm having to do a tornado spin. This is torture. No, I wanted to... If I landed the wall, could have gotten like a decent split out of that to see whether it had worked. Curses, it was meant to be slower, so that I could bother with it. Any marked tornado that's put to a run that gives Jabby an advantage. But yeah, I can see why it could be faster. Definitely. It's really hard to land and turn and everything. Like, it seems the chance of landing this are about 10 to 1. The only time I think it looks slow is when Tornado stops. It just sort of comes to a halt at such a slow speed. Where some path you can tell if it's worth it, yeah. Be nice if the camera didn't glitch out on me though. Well, the way the tornado seems to work in this game is it's like you either have it on half the time or you have it on the entire time. Now this game over, I think. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I missed the box. Wow. Someone look through that and tell me when that would hit the box. Curses. We need a slow motion replay. So I've gotten 2 530s by doing this, and that one didn't seem terrible though. But it's really hard to tell. I mean, considering you can get a 5 split the other way, but I'll keep trying. Yeah, double jump is basically never useful. What's my best split? 5-0-0. 5 dead. Don't ask me how I ever got it, but yeah. Like, it's so hard to clip this. I don't know why it's so hard. And I get it easily the second time. It looks like that when you land on this, but the moment it slows down here, it looks really slow. Wow. Unless there is some way of avoiding that, which I'm not aware of, because of my lack of knowledge of this game. Are you serious? What I hit? Had the bullet miss? Like real talk, how did the bullet miss? I've done that 1,000 times and I never miss it. But yeah, I'll probably stop doing this in a minute because it looks like it's gonna be. If I'm gonna do this, it looks like I'm gonna have to really practice it. Yeah, like on average, it looks like it's something that would slow me down. Yeah, I'm just getting 540 every time. So I wouldn't say it's viable. And now I've lost my muscle memory. It feels weird to jump over the mat again now. Yeah, I lost my muscle memory crashing the snake. It's over. I just wish this camera wouldn't do this to me every time. It's very annoying. Ugh. Wow. That all went wrong. Why does that happen? I'm not kidding when I say I only press the circle button to fire that once, and it does a body slam at the same time as firing. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's very annoying to deal with in runs. Yeah, I'm all confused. It doesn't take much to confuse me, I'm afraid. Oh no. That's what time trials is, it's just all deaths and restarts. Until magically you get a run out of nowhere. At least in my world. Really, game? Oh my god, these big jumps. Look how big these jumps are. They're so floaty. If anyone got a record of floaty jumps, then I give them credit. Especially on these games where you got a slide jump everywhere. Because being in the air is literally slower. Okay, back to normal again now. Floaty jumps are gone. Thank god. Dude. That needs to stop happening. I love how it's gone back to Crash 1 any percent speedruns again. I have. I changed the title twice and it's gone back to Crash 1 any percent speedruns. I love it. I tried to change the title so it wasn't clickbait, but YouTube wants to make it clickbait. So what can you do? Going for a bit before bed. Nah, I'm so bad. This game infuriates me so much. Like, if any game's gonna make me rage, it'll be this one. YouTube is clickbait confirmed. Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to change the title twice and I can't be asked to change it a third time. Stop grinding, make retake flaming passion. Oh, please retake this level so I have to not do it ever again. Just end the suffering. Wow, apparently I lost a ton of time. I love monkey bars. And that bit there is... This bit is complete luck, by the way. I'm not even joking. Can you control him how long you want to hold the bazooka out? Yes, you have to be like... The bazooka has to be out whilst you're landing. If you let go of the bazooka in midair and then land on the map, then you'll bounce it. Of course I do it perfectly. Yes, in other words, if I pull out the bazooka and put it away before I land, then I will still bounce it. Nah, that was no control over that whatsoever. I couldn't line that one up. Hiya, Crazy Booster. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm very sleepy though. Been up since 7 AM. This is too addicting even though it's hell. Wow, okay, well. I love missing boxes. Miss even more boxes. Like, why does that happen? Mark tornadoes kill me inside. Yeah, the 5 split after, it just depends on how early you whip out the bazooka, honestly. It's possible to get a 5-0-0 or 5 flat if you pull out a bazooka really early. I know Jabby doesn't put it out early, so hence why he gets slower starts than me. You're miserable and had to sleep all day. Oh, I started to hear that. But hey, at least you got some rest anyway. That's dirty talk. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I was waiting for the dirty comment talk to come in. I keep grabbing the clock way too early. What was that jump? What is that emoji? Just when you thought emojis couldn't get any creepier. Next one here is that these emojis are apparently racist. Oh, I hate this level. Hiya, Tamarax. Like, why is this level honestly so addicting but also so annoying at the same time? Like, things go wrong every 5 seconds. Brilliant. Okay, that corner was terrible. This is like a great demonstration of what I mean when I say I spend hours on these levels to get a record. Especially this game. It's so dumb. I'm not even getting to the Mach tornadoes, let alone missing them. And this monkey needs to go away. Before I rage at this game. Yeah, tired. I can relate. Stop monkeying around. Automatically read that in a Clank voice. Can I just get like a run? I just want to get one 26-second run. Is that too much to ask? Fry 27. That is abysmal. See, now I've been stuck at the start for so long that I can't do anything else when I get there. This is a major issue. Being tired shouldn't stop me. The funny thing is that if I actually get a PB, it's generally at like 3 in the morning. Like just before I go to bed. Ugh. Let's just get a bad 26, shall we? I bet I can get that though. A 26, would you believe it? You watched enough for the next 10 deaths. Okay, let's go in super slow motion and never die now. So Abdul will be stuck here forever. Actually, no, I might as well get rid of extended jumps first. Because we all love extended jumps. I like how make it look so easy when the tuck is an actual go. Classic. stream for as long as I get WR. Oh dear. Doomed. Like I'd literally never get any sleep, so it makes fun. Yep. I'm not actually dying, I'm just resetting. No, I missed the box on 764. Damn. I've got to get on the very last one before Abdul goes. Like after the 4th reset, I've got to get the record, that's how it works. Well, rip. It's over. See you later, Abdul. Have a good sleep. Like, how long have I been doing this level for now? I wonder what my total hours of this level have been. Because it really is that bad. WR run that Abdul's gone, that'd be brilliant. See, if I can consistently get to the monkey bars every time, and not do that, then like, I would actually be able to get the record, I'm not even joking. Like, eventually a run would come where both Mark Tornadoes would work. At the end. No farms, that's a very bad idea. I disagree with your logic. Three and a half days. Oh, it's been way more than 3.5 days. Like, way more. Yeah, I wonder why thumbs. Oh no, it's the Zugo 4 firing up. Like, I'm actually gonna lose the plot at this point. 10 weeks and a half, that sounds more like it. At least that's what it feels like inside. Why did it drop the tornado? Really? There's no hope for this level. There was one time though where I was getting consistently, like, to the end. But right now I isn't doing so well. Where does that bullet go? It's like it hits the wall, but how can it physically hit the wall? Well, like anything that you fall to the right here. How realistic. Godlike splits is so sad, I know. It did put me off that level though, like getting it 4 times and never getting it. Man, the struggle is real, I'm so struggling to keep awake. It's so much harder to play Crash 3 whilst you're sleepy than it is to play Crash 1. Yeah, I know, I'm filled with determination. Because it will happen, one run will happen. I guarantee it. Who knows when it will happen, but it will happen. Where does that bullet go? It's actually really triggering me. The bullet just goes into the middle of nowhere. Thanks, box. How'd it break the first box and not the second one? This is what makes no sense about that part. Wow. You see what I mean? I get a 15 at the end right there. Like, that could have been record, by the way. I mean, had I not screwed up the final max tornado and missed the box. Like, even though I hovered at the end when that second Mark Tornado finished, I hovered above the platform for so long and it was still a 22-15. Or we said no, I missed the 3. But why did I miss the 3 though? Like, how'd I hit the first box and not the second one when I didn't pull down? Because you don't need to pull down. The game's bugged. A clear head. Okay, I'll do this with a clear head. clear head didn't work. Game still screws me over. Ah, that jump. Like, why? I hate how the body slam glitch is a thing. I know why it happens, but I can't. My muscle memory will never get me to not do it. Because the reason it happens is if you put away your bazooka and fire at the exact same frame, then Crash will body slam. But when you put out the bazooka and then fire, or jump at the exact same time, that muscle memory is just really weird to me to not put it away at the same time. Because you're getting the bazooka out whilst jumping at the same time. So it's like easier to press 2 buttons at once when the game confuses you like this. And makes you put away the bazooka after you let go of the button. It confuses me. How the hell was that still a 10 split? This game. Ugh. Lovely Muck Tornado. Yeah, it's not easy to turn off the PlayStation when you're on the grind, I know. I can be here hours doing this. Like even if I'm tired, I can be here hours doing this. Oh, that was perfect as well. For mental emotional damage. Yeah, I know, right? This game is more addicting than Fortnite. Like, this record shall come. I believe it will. I will not be stuck 0.02 seconds behind the record. That is unacceptable. And it was a bad run as well. Like, I guarantee you if I get a 10 split and get a good monkey buzz and Muck Tornadoes, that's all it needs. Like, that's all it needs. Thanks, game. Oh my god. That part is easy, the hardest part of the level right there. There's no doubt. And the last Muck Tornado is just luck, but other than that. I mean, it's not technically luck, it's just how stupidly hard it is to clip the side. It did it again. And this time I did it perfectly. 938. Ugh. Do you know how good 938 split is? It's actually insane. $11 on OG. Wow. Was there something different on NCSC that made it harder or something? Because I know these PS1 games are definitely different depending on the version of the game. I know Spyro was. What? Okay. Let's not even ask what has happened right there. Bearing in mind I didn't move the analog stick whatsoever. Power's always slower than TSC. Yeah, I'm not sure like exactly before how it works, but I believe on Spyro at least it was something to do with like how fast the gems came towards you or something. And like those kind of glitches you could pull off that were all possible on NTSC that weren't on PAL. So I guess games just have their own benefits, or each version. Guess depends on game, yeah. I guess it does. I mean, all it is like the region, isn't it? The way it comes out. Power's European version, yeah. Quicker vehicle levels. Huh. So weird, eh? In other words, NTSC sounds like the more superior version for speedrunning games for some reason. But I guess that's not always the case. Oh, I missed that snipe. Makes me sad. Yeah, that would have been 1094. Still going 3 hours later. I know, right? This game is too addicting, okay? Yeah, how was Deadpool? Enjoy it? That was some sloppy ass movement. No! Why did it do that? This game. That ending haunts me. Yeah, generally sequels are worse. I don't know why. I guess it's hard to expand on ideas that they have for the first movie. I know that's not always true, but you know. The true relationship with that girl, no, it's a joke. It's a running gag. God damn it. Didn't possibly get the original, yeah. I didn't even watch the second one, I only watched the original. And it was decent, so... But hey, they can't all be good, I guess. Hard to surprise it with stuff new in sequels. Yeah, that is definitely true. The same generally of games as well. It's very hard to expand on ideas, and sometimes it can be done really well. Which is probably why like old PS1 and PS2 games actually did manage to make sequels better. Like Crash Bandicoot and Ratchet and Clank do come in mind when I say that. And that's because, like sometimes the first one is just a general test to see if it works. In which case, I mean, then you can definitely improve on it. But in the case of the original Crash, I mean, you were very limited to what you could actually do on the console, so at the time. With all the polygons and stuff. Crash 2 is far superior. Yeah, definitely. The original Crash 1 was a very weird game in terms of how it is played. Like, it probably wouldn't be too bad if it had analog support for it, but it didn't, so... Because I don't believe that existed at the time. Crash 2 is like Crash 5 this point. 100%. You can see where you lose time Crash 3, yeah. Literally see it everywhere. But it's always the bad runs that gets the end, that's the most annoying part. It's very hard to line this up because this level is actually kind of like on a slant. Like, these lines don't represent the, like, a straight line. Wow. So you can't like follow the straight lines in the ground because that's not actually where the mask is lined up to. Wow. Like the keys to the story in Crash 1. Yeah, that is like, it was better as a form of exploration kind of thing. I mean, it's not technically exploration, but like you're actually traveling through the islands and you can actually like see every level. The levels had like better environment. Better tornado the BWR. Yeah, pretty much. Like my tornadoes are really bad. And not messing that up would help. And it missed the box again, even though I held upwards. Don't quite understand the mystery of that box. I was filming stuff because there's portals, yeah. Oh god, not a game over. How demoralising. How long have I been doing this for? Why is this level so terribly addicting? I wish there was a way to get lives in Crash 3 as well. Having to do this every time to get rid of floaty jumps is really annoying. Surprised I got a 787 there, didn't feel like I did anything wrong. Unless there was stuff I blatantly missed that I did wrong. Oh, that part is the most annoying part, by miles. Fighting game overs in the OG games, yeah. I'm sure everyone did in Crash 1 especially. Like when there was no save or decent save system either. I mean obviously nowadays I don't have a single problem with Crash 1. How did I hit the call? But I do wonder how many people actually use the cheat code in Crash 1. As a kid, they couldn't do it. And like, they probably just used the cheat code, then played it through as if they were doing it properly, but obviously the cheat code meant didn't matter. Why did the tornado... Oh my god, I hate these tornadoes so much. Like, why can't this movement tech even be remotely easy? I swear hop sliding's easier than Mach tornadoes, I'm not even kidding. And I say that because I learned hop slides first before Mach tornadoes, hence why I seem to have a lot of issues with this. That 757 was not a legit split, by the way. You eventually had to use the cheats, yeah. Why do I always get it on the goes where I missed the mask? I love this game. The struggle is real. See, I get it on the bad run, this is classic. Like, why does this happen to me? Like, the run where I lost 0.2 at the start is the run that works. And that was slow. That was even slower. And that bit is just luck clipping this thingy. Which I'm not a fan of. If it's not luck, then there's something I do wrong. Yes, nearly 12 o'clock, so I'll probably stop fairly soon. Before this kills me for any longer. Wow, this game. Don't know if it was your first game. Yeah. I understand what you mean though. I mean, like, games obviously were very hard as a kid, but generally I just adapted really quickly. Will I be streaming Spyro? Of course I will. As Spyro is like my favourite game, then 100% I'll be streaming Spyro. Like, there's no doubt. Yeah, Crash and Spyro games of your childhood. Yeah, same here. Like, the PS1 and PS2 platformers are basically my childhood. Okay, I'll give this like 3 more attempts and then I'll call it a day. I'm not gonna count that one. To buy second discs for Crash 3 and CTO. I still got my original, like, the original discs. I know that Crash Bash was a pre-owned one, I don't know why we got a pre-owned version, which didn't fare very well with our PS2. Like, at the slightest. It had very many moments of where it just crashed on the loading screen. But other than that, it was fine. And maybe the intro cutscene is sometimes crashed on as well. Or just froze. But that's it, let's give it the final attempt. Okay, well, I think I'll call it a day. That was painful. There's no hope for this level, even though it's so beatable. Think we're at night. I'm so sleepy. I mean, I've been up for how long now? 17 hours at this point. Probably get it easy tomorrow. Well, it depends, because I'm seeing a friend tomorrow, so I mean, maybe like tomorrow night don't know if I'll stream it, but I might actually just give it a go, how much time I have. But yeah. So hopefully I'll stream again Thursday. If all is well. I mean, you can just see the Spyro trailer on YouTube, you know. I mean, the Spyro trailer's basically everywhere at this point. Yeah, anyway. I'll save the game anyway, just so did I get a top 3? I don't even know. I probably didn't. Yeah, anyway. Call it a day that. Good stream, good night guys. Yeah. Catch you all on Thursday, hopefully. Like, watch it on my stream. What's so fascinating about on my stream? But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for stopping by today. And going through the pain. And I'll catch you all Thursday, hopefully. See you later.